Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. And in steps Scott Kingery. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kingery.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or change up, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Scott Kingery goes down for the first out of the game.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The tag, and he is out. And now Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Harper.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Chris.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now, Kyle Schwarber, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wilson.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away.
A swing and a miss. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That is it.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will... Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch on its way.
Anthony.
Weakly hit towards first. Hoskins has it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he takes ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Man at second here with two away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball swung on. Now in the box, Sean Rodriguez. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Standing in, Roman Quinn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Zach Eflin.
Rodriguez stands at first with 1 out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Happ is under it. 2 gone. Now batting, Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Hit hard up the middle. Zobrist has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the. Here's Jason Hayward now. Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. 1-0 the count. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1 strike.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Full count now. And the payoff pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that
Now
time.
batting,
2 away now.
left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Comes set, the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The 1-1. Strike two swinging.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Quinn is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, JT.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the right
Here's
fielder,
Bryce Harper now.
Bryce.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Realmuto on at first, nobody out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. First pitch on its way.
Hoskins.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Realmuto is on his way home. He'll score, and the Phillies tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from second is in to score. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 1-0. Here it is. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading up for the Cubs, the catcher.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line toward right center. And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game from the stretch. Lifted into center field. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away. Into the box.
Rolling. The center fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Digging in, Scott Kingery. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. He'll whip this into the box now. Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well fouled.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The center fielder.
Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And don't be shocked if we see him get the same sign right here, especially with the potential tying run on base.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2. Now the double steal is on here. And he will. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. This is pulled into right. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Schwarber moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
So striding forward now, Sean Rodriguez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. To his left now is Zobrist. Ready now, Roman Quinn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that... Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, and there's one away.
Number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line toward the alley in left center. And Hayward has a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Daniel Descalso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3. Daniel.
And that misses for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Still 1-2. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball.
And we'll have to. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
Jay Bruce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
JT. Real music.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss. Blue. Nick Pivetta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he misses 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's one away.
Next to the car.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hoskins.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Castellanos in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing it.
Threw it right past him. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the punt.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.